And right now, we are so excited for our next guest. He's one of our favorites to have here. You know him from his groundbreaking role in Marvel's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Yeah, now Simu Liu is out with a poignant and special new memoir called We Were Dreamers, an immigrant superhero origin story. And it's great to have you back on GMA. Congratulations, by the way.
It's such a pleasure to be back.
New York Times bestseller. How does that feel?
Woo! I mean, it's an incredible feeling. It's a little bit of disbelief, as always. But no, what's really impactful to me is just knowing that, you know, these immigrant stories, a story of how my family came to be here in North America, and you know, representative of the millions of immigrant stories that are out there, that those stories can make it into the mainstream and our perspectives can be seen and heard. I mean, that's just, means the world to me.
Why did you want to write it now? What do you want people to take away from it?
Yeah, I mean, I totally get the cynicism that I think a lot of people have. I'm 33 years old. I came out with one movie. Why would I write a book about my life? But truly, I mean, this isn't a book about my life. And if you're expecting this kind of tell-all Hollywood memoir, you're going to be really disappointed. This is very much a multi-generational story of what it means to pursue your dreams. And it starts not with me, but with my parents in the 1960s and 1970s growing up in China, which obviously was a very different environment than we know, or even a very different environment than America was in the 60s and 70s. And so, you know, hearing their struggles for me in all the, you know, the process of research that I did and interviewing them, I mean, it was just extremely mind-blowing to me, hearing all of the things that they had gone through, all the obstacles that they had to overcome just to be here. And it left me very proud of them and very grateful for all that they had worked for and all that they had sacrificed for me. So that was a story that I wanted to share.
And you shared a gorgeous picture of your mom at a bookstore next to the We Were Dreamers. And yeah, and, you know, you dedicated this book to your family, your parents and your family. And I gotta say, we heard that your dad read this book 4 times.
He read it 4 times. He knows what happens.
And he read it 4 times.
And he won't stop reading. No, he'll text me every once in a while and he'll be like, Simu, I went through the book again. I couldn't put it down.
Wow.
You know, sometimes he'll just flip through it and then he'll get caught up in it. And what I think it means, I mean, my favorite thing that he tells me is like, he says, Simu, it really takes me back to when I was a teenager in China. And that means to me that you know, I did a good job in capturing what his actual story was, rather than, you know, co-opting his narrative for my own personal gain or packaging it up for commercial success. It was like, if my parents can read it and truly feel like they were back, you know, in their home country, you know, in the 60s and 70s, then I would have done something.
If somebody reads it 4 times, you know what it also means? It's a good book.
Yeah. Hey, I hope so.
And also Time Magazine's 100 most influential people. This man is on the list. Well, that was a big gala last night, and you were hosting it as well?
Yeah, it was a very surreal experience. A highlight for me personally, well, first of all, I met one of my personal heroes, Dwayne Wade. That was incredible. And I also cheersed Bill Gates with bubble tea. That's something that I did not know that I needed in my life, but I did it, and now my life is complete.
Love that.
Not many people can say that.
Yeah, exactly.
We Were Dreamers is out now. Simu, thank you. Always great to have you.